Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members of the House Committee on Education and Workforce. My name is Danielle Karasov, and I am here today to present my testimony, followed by an expert testimony from the Pew Research Center and an individual's testimony, all of which are in support of my recommendation to oppose H.R. 483, the No Funding for Sanctuary Campuses Act. The purpose of H.R. 483 is twofold. First, it is intended to prevent illegal immigration into the U.S. by eliminating all federal funding to U.S. colleges should they be classified as a sanctuary campus. This would result in the elimination of in-state tuition, Pell Grants, and federal loans for these colleges. And second, it would allow the government to locate and deport those people that are here in the United States illegally by gathering citizenship data of students enrolled in all U.S. colleges and universities, whether or not they are American citizens. The potential problems caused by the passage of H.R. 483 are many, and I am only going to discuss a few of them here today. One significant outcome of H.R. 483 would be eliminating federal funding for sanctuary campuses, which would have a much more significant impact on U.S. citizens than illegal immigrants. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, in 2018, there will be an estimated 19.9 million students enrolled in American colleges and universities. But of those students, only 200,000 to 225,000 will be illegal immigrants. And after doing the math, the percentage of illegal immigrants that are students enrolled in the United States, colleges and universities, is approximately 0.01%. Such a small percentage of people should in no way impact the federal funding for all U.S. students. Yet, while H.R. 483 seeks to address illegal immigration, it undeniably fails to account for the fact that American students will end up paying the price in several different capacities. Which brings me to my next point. The passage of H.R. 483 will lead to violations of privacy for Americans and non-Americans alike. Through the process of identifying illegal immigrants enrolled in colleges, H.R. 483 implies that the government will also impose questionable surveillance measures on the 19.75 million U.S. citizens or people in the U.S. legally enrolled in schools. The bottom line is infringing on the privacy rights of U.S. citizens for the sole purpose of ensuring that they're citizens is beyond an invasion of privacy. It is unconstitutional and it is unethical. Lastly, should a college or university choose to protect their students' privacy, they will lose federal funding, and with it, the accessibility, opportunities, and quality of education for the students. And universities would understandably try to offset the costs by raising tuition and or decreasing faculty pay. But in the end, the loss of funding for sanctuary campuses as proposed by H.R. 483 would be felt not by the universities, but by the students. Ultimately, a vote for yes for H.R. 483 is a vote of no for an educated U.S. citizenry. In addition, the language used in H.R. 483 fails to provide in any capacity a definition for a sanctuary campus. For classification purposes, the bill only specifies that the Secretary of Homeland Security will apply the term sanctuary campus as they see fit, which brings about a whole other set of problems. So to conclude, the possibility of federal funding being eliminated will present universities with a dilemma. Do they protect the students' privacy, most of which are U.S. citizens, or do they hand over the sensitive information to avoid raising tuition costs as a way to offset the loss of federal funding? The choice is between a rock and a hard place, and one that significantly makes obtaining an education even harder than it already is. The price for accomplishing the goals of H.R. 483 is a price that American students will have to pay. And in this instance, the costs don't seem to logically justify the means. And that is why I'm here today to strongly recommend to you that you oppose H.R. 483, the No Funding for Sanctuary Campuses Act. Thank you.